We wanted to create something fairly silly, but we had no planning or a script. We actually had a lot of props, but it was hard to come up with an idea that we didn't already have. So we just picked out a book and we just started reading, and yeah, we were quite intrigued on the story of Percy Fawcett. So we were just like, you know what, we should make a parody of the idea of how he went missing. Percy Fawcett was one of the last great adventurers. Whenever you see one of these made-up characters like Indiana Jones or Lara Croft type figures, they really take their inspiration from Fawcett. In 1925, he went out on his final expedition into the Amazon. We really did work with the limited things that we had. There was only two of us, and we had to camera operate. There was one shot where we just left it on the tripod recording, and we did the whole scene. We placed the camera in certain positions, so it looked like there was more forest than there actually was. But it was really intentional that the whole place looked the same. First because it's just funnier, but also because it sort of emphasises his madness. He wasn't a madman, but we thought that was the way to play the character, particularly as we didn't have any other actors. So he still talks to them like there was actually other people there, which again also emphasises his madness. Like he's talking to himself and he's just roaming around the same trees constantly.
I think they're quite funny characters, and it'd be interesting to see like what they get up to, like when there actually is a script involved, because we didn't have any planning. So, and I think it's quite funny what we've got, isn't it?
Yeah, it definitely quite good after one day of filming.
Yeah.
With no planning, no script whatsoever. We had the wizard costume from one of Tom's previous ideas, which should be coming up in the future actually. Yeah, so we just worked with what we had. We also had the costume of Tom Baker from a few sketches that are coming up in the future as well. So yeah, you've got that to look forward to.
Humphrey takes a lot of inspiration from some of the League of Gentlemen characters. I like that sort of twisted, dark humour, and I want to incorporate that in some of the future projects we have planned, particularly with Humphrey and Jenkinson, but also with like Idle Crusade, which is like where we want to focus like our creative, like dramatical efforts.
So personally, I'd like to see a bit more of Percy Fawcett in the future. I think there could be a few more sketches that could be quite funny. We've even got some sketches of Tom Baker to look forward to actually, so yeah, make sure to keep following us. But I think we're going to wait until after Brad Pitt's movie of Percy Fawcett and to make our next sketch, because I think that could bring quite a bit more popularity to our videos